Thank you, Reverend Long, Reverend Mitchell, for the invitation. I believe Reverend Mitchell brought the timer along because of me and the last meeting that they had. I promise I'm going to make this a lot shorter. I'm Tom Cannon. I'm running for Circuit Court Judge in Circuit Court 5. I've been a lawyer in Muncie for 34 years. I graduated from Indiana University. I have a business degree. My undergraduate degree is in business management. And I attended the IU Law School at Indianapolis, the Urban Law School. While in law school, I worked in the public defender's program in Indianapolis. I returned to Muncie in 1974 and joined my father's law practice. My father had been a lawyer in Muncie since 1934, and I was fortunate enough to practice law with him for 25 years before his health required him to retire. During that 34 years in practice, I was involved in a general law practice. We handled all matters of the general law. Divorce work, divorce cases, wills and estates, contract law, civil litigation, criminal defense work, and I was also fortunate enough to have the experience of working for 22.5 years as a juvenile court referee, appointed originally by Judge Alva Cox and then by Judge Stephen Koldemeyer. In that job, as sitting in judgment of others, involving juvenile delinquency cases, child in need of services cases, which abused and neglect cases, and even termination of parental rights. I thought it very important, in order to be able to do that job, I needed to be active in the community, to understand the community concerns. So I chose, particularly while that job, to be pretty active in various boards. I served on the board of directors of Comprehensive Mental Health Services for a number of years. I served on the board of directors of Big Brothers Big Sisters. I served on the board of directors of the Youth Service Bureau for many years. Served on the board of directors of the YMCA. Organizations that dealt with my clientele as a judge in juvenile court. And hopefully I learned from those experiences that you need to keep the community in mind when you are making decisions that affect them. I am married. My wife of 37 years is a school teacher. She teaches in the Delcom School Corporation. She's a 6th grade math teacher. We have 3 grown children, ages 34, 31, and 30. My family is multicultural. The reason I decided to run for judge at this point in my career, I believe that I'm probably at the pinnacle of my career in experience, in the common sense I've gained in dealing with all sorts of people. And Circuit Court 5 involves many different types of cases. It's not just criminal cases, although that is a percentage of probably 25 to 30% of the cases that are handled there. But it also involves cases that I have earned experience in over the years, and I feel that I have something to give back to this community. You have to have the desire to serve, and we have very good candidates for all of the judgeships. And I will say that from a personal standpoint, I think we all get along. And whoever wins, the other candidates will support them, and we'll see to it that they do a good job. But there we go. I would appreciate your consideration and vote.